Team Extremely, Coach Peter Hans. Today is a pretty big landmark for me. I finally hit my size goals, believe it or not, for my arms. I've always wanted 15-inch arms, like solid no matter what. And check this out. Look at that. It just... My bad. I didn't mean to hit the camera. I just hit it. Do you see that? It's kind of hard to do this thing at the same time. And it's straight down. It's not like some people try to do this kind of thing. So that's 15. The crazy thing is my left arm is bigger. Look at that. Can you see that? 15 and a half. Straight down. I don't know if this is like clear or not. But anyways, I just wanted to let you all know, as far as guys, if you want to get bigger, more girth, more size, and stay ripped, that's the way to do it. Just send me a message. Right now I'm gonna take my Shakeology, and if you all want to call it my steroid, go right ahead. Everyone knows that you need to eat your veggies in order to progress in fitness. Well, I kind of don't like the taste of veggies. Honestly, I don't. Maybe some, but not all of them. And that's what I take. This is what I take every single time after I work out. I'm still kind of jittery from energy and endurance. But anyways, this video was about 4 secret tips out of all the ones that I have. So these are near the top tier of how I am having a happy and fulfilling life. Because I get a lot of emails. How are you so happy? How do you stay happy? Etc. etc. So I'm going to give you all 4 really good tips that I've given out to people, and they really enjoy it. They can definitely agree with it. The first one would be believe in yourself. I have them right here written down like everything else that I do. And don't worry about your friends, family, acquaintances, or anyone that says they don't believe in you. The thing is, it's your life. Who is supposed to tell you what to do and when to do it? You know what I mean? So put yourself first. As selfish as that sounds, the tip after the next one is going to show how helping yourself first is going to end up helping others. And you really have to stop thinking, I can't. That just thinking I can't already, makes you down. It makes you feel crappy. You might not think you're doing good even though you are doing good. When I help people out, the first 2 or 3 weeks, there are physical differences. But if they've got a negative mindset, which I've been able to eliminate now, they might not see it. Other people are saying, wow, you look great, you're starting to look really, sexy or beautiful, or you're starting to slim down from the midsection. And they're like, no, I don't think I do. So as soon as they switch it up, maybe I am looking different. And they look at themselves in the mirror, and then their befores, boom, like instant, they see a big difference. And whatever you're into, music, drawing, composing, if you like riding bikes, if you love your job, or you want to move up, you want to, get a promotion, I believe in that. A lot of people think that I'm just health and fitness. That's my main thing, that's my career, but one of the biggest things I do is I like to be open-minded. So if you got something that you want to get, and you need someone to say, hey, you can do it, I'll be there. If you want me to be in person yelling at you like, hey, you can do this, I will do it. I'm not yelling because my sister is sleeping on the other side of this wall. But if she wasn't, I would be yelling pretty loud right now. Tip number 2. There's this saying. I kind of changed it a bit because I don't remember how it goes exactly. But this is the way I think. Focus on what you have and you'll have plenty. Focus on what you don't have and you'll never, ever have enough. I know what all of you are thinking right now. Money, right? Focus on the money you do have and you'll have enough, right? You'll have plenty. If you focus that you don't have money, you'll never, ever, 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 ever have money. Well, you got to start not thinking about money, pretty much. If you really want to become rich or something, then complaining or thinking I'm broke, I'm in the negatives, I'm in debt, that's not going to do anything besides just, taint your mind, taint your outlook. It's kind of like the first thing. If you believe you're broke, then guess what? You're probably going to be broke for a really long time until you do something about it. Physically, you go out there and put yourself in a situation where you could get out of debt. And I could help you with that. If you're a college student and you got, student loans, I pay all my tuition. So if you want that opportunity, just send me a message. But I don't think about money. I think about what I do have, or time. I think, well, I'm busy 24/7, right? At least that's the way I think. And sometimes I'll get late to class. So if I focus on what I do have, which is many, many, many things to do, I feel like I'm putting myself to use. I might be going late to class, which I need to fix, but I'm helping people out. I'm helping my family out. I'm taking care of my pets. I'm helping out my neighbors. I'm going outside, changing lives, doing something with my time. I'm not thinking, oh, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. I'm never going to have time. No, I think about what I do have. And I have the ability to use my time and all of it to help many people. Maybe for you it's different. If you're just thinking, I'm constantly broke, well then think about what you spent it on. And if it's something positive, then stay broke. It makes you happy. Some people like getting a check and spending it on a dress or some shoes that evening. If that is what makes you happy, keep doing it. But if you're like, oh my God, I shouldn't have bought those shoes, I only wore that dress once, well, stop doing it. Obviously, stop doing something that makes you feel down. Tip number 3, take risks. Beneficial and healthy risks. We all have 24 hours in a day. I like to say I have 25/8 because I'm constantly late and something comes up and I always go out of my way to help someone out with anything. And I have here, we all have stuff planned. Even though we say we don't plan things, we always have something going on or something that we want to do. If something comes into our lives and it says, hey, you know what? You want to give this a shot? You want to go hang out? You want to go and do something? Go fishing? I don't know, go jam out? You want to draw something with me? I don't know any artists that have co-drawn before, but I've heard that up north they do that, so that's pretty neat. Think about it. Weigh out your risks. If I go, what's going to happen? Positive and negative. Well, I was going to go eat a burger, which is bad, but now I'm getting invited to go cook with my best friend who's a health freak. I think this is a little bit better. I'm risking. Well, you're not risking. You know what? That's not a good choice. That's a bias because I'm a health freak. Let's say you've got a friend that invites you to a club. All right. Who's the friend? Do they drink a lot? Do they smoke a lot? Do you know that they end up wasted and need a ride or something? Is it going to come out negative? Are you going to be the designated driver and you hate being that? Think about it. Are you going to have fun or are you going to be someone's shoulder to lie on? And maybe you like being that shoulder to be lied on or cried on or vomited on. Think about what opens up your life instead of just yourself and your own plans. You have to go out there and socialize. You really do. Personally, I do go to clubs. People think I don't, but I do. But I don't go and party and, drink or smoke. I just don't. But I do have fun. I go and dance and it's great. Tip number 4. Go out of your way to help someone out. One really good example. Last night, midnight, 12:15. I had just finished eating with some bandmates. We just created a band for a talent show really last minute. And I was pretty tired. I didn't want to do anything. I wanted to go to bed. I was like, my day's over. It's 12:30. Time to fall asleep. And I get a text. And it's from a coworker from one of my sisters where she works. And I was thinking, all right, let's see what this text is about. And it says, I wrote it down right here. The beginning was, I'm sorry if it's too late, but instantly, as soon as I read that, I got up, changed, put my clothes on to read the rest of the text. First off, because this person respected me. When does someone say, I'm sorry if it's too late, but that was like the first text that I've ever gotten from someone that I don't know to say, I'm sorry. And I don't even know them. That shows a lot of humbleness. You know, you really gotta see that in people that you know and people that you don't know. And if it's really late, or if it's they know you're busy, or they know you're asleep, and you see something like that, get out of your way. They are already asking for forgiveness. And if you're religious, that should be a really big deal to you. And she said she wanted to lose 35 pounds in a few months. Piece of cake for me and my team. We could definitely do that. So instead of replying, you know, just, oh, okay, you know what? Would you mind logging on to Facebook or whatever and, you know, chatting up a storm? I said, are you busy? No, I'm not. I got in my car, took off, and sat down and talked with her. And I wanted to sleep. I was tired, right? I was already thinking, all right, time to go to bed because I got to wake up early. No, it was more, this person needs my help. So think about it. If someone you know or don't know says, hey, do you mind helping me out? Please. I'm sorry that I'm interrupting whatever you're doing. Could you help me? Because if they heard about you, someone told me that you're good at this or that, you know, maybe you can help me with some essays, maybe you can help me with my lab reports, fitness, health, you could teach me guitar, piano, how to sing, how to draw. I can't seem to draw anime for crap. You know, if someone goes out of their way to ask for your help, and you're tired, you're sleepy, you're angry, you're upset, you're anxious for some reason, I don't know, your hormones are like freaking off balance, will you sacrifice yourself for that little bit to change someone's life? Everyone has that potential. As hard as it may seem to you, maybe you're down in the dumps and you're watching this video and you're thinking, heaven knows what the heck this guy is on that he thinks everyone can really make a big difference. Well, I'm not some, you know, what's it called, superstar. I'm just a regular guy that changed his life with the help of someone that I've never seen in person before. You know, she lives in Queens, New York. I'm helping out people that I've never seen before and that I've never met before. And she lived local and she was at work. And she respected me without knowing who I am. So I put everything aside for her. And you have to do that. If you can't seem to do that, then you really are being selfish. Because if you ever have a chance to help someone out, I've got it right here. It's like God sending you people to see if you'll reach out and help them. Now, I'm pretty sure when Jesus was getting, you know, beat up and cut up, and I don't even want to think about it because it's so brutal, but do you think he was like, forget this, I need to start thinking about myself, this hurts? He wasn't. And, you know, maybe you don't believe in God or whatever, but you do know that if you were to ask someone for help and you really needed it, would you like for them to say, hey, I'm about to go to bed, what's wrong with you? Jesus Christ, I'll send you a message in the morning. Would you like that feeling? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't. I'm pretty sure that when you need the help and it's drastic, you're hoping for the best. So think about that. Go out of your way. Help people out. So those are my 4 best tips. Believe in yourself. I believe in you all the way for whatever it is. Focus on what you have and not what you don't have. Take risks, beneficial risks, and go out of your way to help people out that have heard about you, that you're good in whatever you are. It doesn't matter what it is. If someone asks you for help, there's a reason they're stepping out of their way to help, to ask for your help, you know, your guidance. You're an expert in their eyes. Give them the help. Team Extreme League, Peter Hans, I'll see you all around.